hogs on the mob planting purple seeds. Baltimore Ravens code, purple trim, big body, old school flow. Purple rim, 7-7 cutty, black with the purple strip.
What's good, Ravens fam? So, all right, I'm going to do, this is my opinion before y'all even get started about my list. This is my list. You can put your list in the comments. I would love to see your list. But I know a lot of people might not agree with my list. Some people you might have to look up. Majority of them you're not going to have to look up. But this is my list. All right. So it's going to be my top 8. Lamar Jackson, 8 wide receivers I would like the Ravens to get. Now, I know, obviously, they can't get all of them. But if my number 1 is there, I really want them to get him. But that's only my number 1. The other people, I know, 2, 3 of them is going to be in later rounds. I'm cool with that, as long as they get them. Now, I think he number 3 on my list. Yeah, my number 3 is a second rounder. Gotta be a second rounder. Maybe high 1. Sneak in there. You never know. But anyway. So let me pop this up for y'all. Let me pop this up for y'all. My number 8. Number 8. Is, well, let me make sure y'all can see this. Josh Downs. Josh, hold on, let me move the camera down. It is Josh Downs. You see, Josh Downs, I don't care about the 40 and all that, but it is Josh Downs, and the reason he is my number 8. Okay, that's why I see him at. But I was watching his tape. I was just like, oh, that's nice. I didn't really see that splash. I can't think of anybody in the NFL he reminds me of right now. No, I can't think of anything. But he's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll be cool with the pick. Not no first, but later in the round, not no second. But later in the round, I'll be like, all right, we might can do something. 5'9", I don't really care about the height. It's all about the heart. It's all about the heart in that dog. But that is my number 8. In this NFL Draft Buzz, they gave him a 86.7 out of 100. That is not bad. They gave him 4-star everywhere else. Rivals, 24/7 Sports, ESPN. That's the stars chart I'm going to be giving you all. But that is what they gave him. Let me go back to it so you can see it. Right there. That is what they gave him. Let me zoom in for you. It didn't zoom in. Oh, wrong button. That's why. All right. That is what they gave him. They gave him all 4s. So that's cool. It's cool. Now, my number 7. My number 7 is, some of you might know him, some of you might not, but it is Xavier Smith, Florida A&M Rattlers or whatever. But here he is, my dude, Xavier Smith. Let me move my big old head. Hold on, so y'all can see him. All right, Xavier Smith, another short one, 5'10", but I'll say average height. That ain't short to me. That's average height. 5'10". Another Florida boy. We know how the Ravens feel about them Florida boys. But when I saw his highlights, he was just really good. Like right off the bat, really good to me. Now, who they played against, like I said, the schedule is their schedule, but this could possibly be a later round. I believe he do. If I remember right, his and we know how Harv's like special teams. So, and I believe on his highlight, punt return, a kick return, whatever it was, that's a check mark for Harbs in his books because he pretty much looked for a lot of special teamers. But this boy can ball more way past special teamers as well. So y'all, what y'all think about that pick? That's my number 7 now. That's my number 7. Now, okay, my number 6. My number 6 is Tank Dale Nathaniel Dale. This dude is cold. Now, very fast. Very fast. To me, his 40 time was like 4.49. That's fast, but to me, I believe he played at game speed fast. You know what I'm saying? But when he touches the ball, watch out. Things can happen. He can get some TDs. On this draft buzz, they gave him an 86.5 out of 100. I ain't going to even put up the chart, but ESPN gave him a rating of a 5-star. 24/7 Sports gave him a 3-star. Now, this dude is just, man, he's electric. He's super electric. I really like him. Like I said, a later round pick, but if he's there, I'm hoping the Ravens get him. I will be screaming my head off. if the Ravens get him. And my number 5 is TCU. Where my TCU hoodie at? I don't know where my hoodie at. TCU. You already know who that is by me saying TCU. From the Texas as myself, Quentin Johnston. Quentin Johnston. Now, the thing I like about Quentin Johnston, he's fast. He's a playmaker. I've seen a lot of him being a TCU fan. But one of his things he does that I cannot stand, that I was taught when I was younger, do not do. He catches with his body. He catches with his body. He's not aggressive to the ball. I can't stand that. Like, if he could correct those, and some of his routes is okay, but if he could attack the ball, catching with his hands, he would have been my number 1. If he could get that, he'd be my number 1. But I see a Quentin Johnston maybe going to the Chargers. He reminds me of a Mike Williams. But, yeah, so I don't know. But that's my number 5. He reminds me of so much of Mike Williams, though. And my number 4. I'm trying not to make this video long, y'all, because draft day is tomorrow. But my number 4 is a person that a lot of Raven fans should know. A lot of people got him number 1 on their draft board, except me and some other people I saw. Is Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison is good. He got the routes. He has some nice, decent speed. I don't care for the 40. People be repping about the 40. Ball action and all that, that's different. 40, it ain't nobody in front of you trying to press you. So I could care less about the 40. His rating is 4 stars. ESPN 24/7 Sports 4 stars, and Rivals.com got him as 3 stars. But he is my number 4, and I like him. He's not bad. Now, like I said, my number 1er. That's what I really want. But Jordan Addison, he reminds me of when I saw his highlights and watched him play, I was like, that's Calvin Ridley. To me, that is 100% Calvin Ridley. That's all he is. And you know, Ozzie Newsome didn't draft him when he could have, and then could have got Lamar. But that's another topic for this time. Got my words all fumbling, thinking about that. But anyway, he reminds me of Calvin Ridley. So I like him. He's cool. Plays really good, but I just can't get that Calvin Ridley out of my head. I can't get it out of my head. Now, my number 3. Shout out to Coach Sip to Tally. If y'all haven't subscribed, subscribe. Also, more Sip to Tally. Subscribe. Now, he put me on game on this guy. And when I saw him, the first person I thought about was A.J. Brown. Now, some people is not going to agree with me, but to me, he is A.J. Brown. Like, the dude is a dog. The highlights is nasty. And that is, if you haven't already just figured it out, Jonathan Mingo. That dude is nasty. That man. That man is nasty. He gonna go on the first. He high first, maybe. Second day, possibly. But, man, dog. That man is a dog. Runs a good 40, but I don't care about the 40. But when you turn on that film, can't stop him. His QB rating when targeted, I'm just not saying this, y'all. Live reaction is 99.8. Nasty. Woo! Cooking. ESPN 24/7 Sports gave him a 4-star, but I got a 5-star in my book with him. That boy is nasty. He manhandles. And he does one of the things Coach loves. Shout out to Coach again. And the Harvs and all of them, they love. I love it too. Is he blocks. He blocks. That could be a steal. The Ravens got to find a way. If they can get him, that could be a steal. That could be a steal. If they decide they want to trade back, get some more picks, and still be able to get him, that's a steal. Now, I'm going to be mad that first night because I ain't going to be sitting up there that long live and nothing popping off. But I'll be hyped with it. I'll be hyped with it. And my number 2 is Ohio State. He from Texas. Y'all gonna start respecting them players from Texas. I'm just saying, Pat Mahomes is from Texas. We keeps it real out here. Anyway, JSN. JSN. Now, when I heard about him, I heard a lot of people talking about him. And I was like, man, let me pull up something. Then I didn't see nothing for last year. Didn't see much for last year. Then he had the injury and everything like that. But then when I went to that game, I forgot who they were playing. Yeah, I forgot. But he had got stupid amount of yards. His cone drills is extremely fast. He's very twitchy. He's in and out. The breaks real quick. Like, he got it. The only thing, and he's my number 2. The only thing that worries me is that hamstring. I believe it was a hamstring. Let me see. What is it gonna say? Nah, it's not gonna show. Nah, it's not showing. But other than that, killer. Like 2021, 1,606 yards receiving. Like, killing it. That was playing with Garrett Wilson, the number 10 pick that the Jets got. I believe Rookie of the Year. I think he won Rookie of the Year. Chris Olave, New Orleans. That's all top 20 players he was playing with, and he was still balling. The last time we saw somebody do that I remember, was Jamar Chase. They had LSU was loaded. He was still balling. Justin Jefferson was still balling. So he got upside to me is it's up there with JSN. You can't go wrong. I highly doubt he'll be lasting to 22, but you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with that. And my number one. If you follow me on Twitter, you already know who this is. From Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Said that like a prayer pastor from Florida. Zay Flowers. That is my dog. If he's available and the Ravens don't get him, oh my goodness. Lord, put some soap in my mouth because I'm going to be wanting to say some bad, dirty words. Oh, that's my boy. 1,077 yards, 78 receptions, 12 TDs. The boy is stupid fast. I don't even care. They rating got a 3-star. My rating is a 6 out of a 5-star. He goes past 5 stars in my book. This is my number one dude. Turn on the tape. His NFL comparison to me, Tyreek Hill. Tyreek freaking Hill. We know what he did to us, the Ravens. But if Lamar could get somebody like Zay Flowers with Rashad Bateman, Odell, heck, put Zay in the middle. Woo! Watch the fireworks. Watch that fireworks. Beautiful. That is my dog. Oh, man, that's my dog. Kansas City had him out here in Texas catching passes with Patrick Mahomes, because they know. They like, yeah, we won, a Super Bowl without Tyreek, but the dude is just like him. Just like him, can ball. Woo! I think Tyreek is the same pretty much everything, really. But that's my dog, y'all. That's my number one. I want is Zay freaking Flowers. Dude is special. Special, man. That's my dog. I know some people like, man, that ain't my number. That is my number one. I've seen some people have Jordan Addison. Okay. Like I said, Jordan Addison, he's on my list, but he ain't no Zay. And I know some people like, well, Zay ain't no Jordan Addison. I already said it for you. We just agree to disagree. But in all fun, I hope the Ravens get maybe one, maybe two, maybe three of these players. They say they're going to revamp the wide receiver room. And you can make a splash with Zay. Zay, Lamar Jackson, OBJ, Rashad Bateman. Maybe another person off my list. Just make some stuff happen with J.K. Dobbins in the back. That right there to be good. That's gonna be good. And Hub's gonna want him to do some punt returns and kick returns and all that. The boy got speed. The man got speed. So tell me what y'all think about my list. Like I said earlier, what's your list? Put it in the comments. Tell me what you think. The draft is tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm gonna be going live. So hit that noti if you ain't already. Hit that noti. We gonna chill, relax. You probably hear my kids running around in the back tomorrow. I would say, tomorrow. So let's see y'all. Hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the share. Everybody stay safe, and God bless.